Hey foodies, welcome back to the channel. Today we're making pot roast beef brisket. They're a little bit thin, but this is what I have. So go ahead and season them on both sides. We're using salt and pepper, garlic powder and onion powder, and some steak seasoning. Let's go ahead now and prep our veggies. We're using onions, carrots, crushed garlic. We're also going to be using a spring of thyme, and we're also going to be using some crushed black whole peppers. So remember, we had the seasoning marinated, so we're going to dredge it in some all-purpose flour on both sides before we sear it into our final cooking pan. So we're adding a tablespoon of oil, and we're going to add the steak, and we're going to brown it on both sides until it's nice and golden brown. I'm going to flip that over, and then we're going to remove it from the fire, and we're going to go ahead now and saute our veggies. And the reason why we're sauteing them is just to release all of that caramelized flavors. So just go ahead and dunk in everything. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes or until they start to become a little translucent. Then we're going to be adding in some tomato base, and we're going to saute this for 2 minutes, and we're going to add a tablespoon of flour. We're making some roux, and this is what is going to make the sauce a little bit thick. And I'm adding in some red wine before I add my beef stock. If you don't have beef stock, you can use chicken stock. The worst case scenario or normal case scenario, you can also add some water as well. Adjusting the flavor before we add our beef, and we're going to make sure that the beef is covered. So normally you use just a whole piece of beef, but I had mine sliced thin. So I'm going to cover this with the sauce, and I'm going to add the thyme spring just to add some more flavor. And I'm going to pop this in the oven. I'm going to cook it for at least 2 hours, or until the beef start to fall from, well, there's no bone, but until the beef start to fall apart, and we know it's ready. So now let's transfer it to the oven. So this is what the finished products look like. This, you can see it's already falling apart, it's already cooked. So I'm going to remove the beef from the sauce, take out all of those veggies and strain it back. After I strain it, I'm going to pop it back onto the stove and then add the beef and allow it to cook for 2 minutes. So this is what the finished product looks like. Go ahead and garnish it. I can tell you this sauce is so rich, so decadent. It's absolutely great. You can have this with some white rice or some potatoes. Remember to like